All right, good morning. Let's start the countdown. Good morning, chat. Lord have mercy. Right, what's up? What's up? We are live. Welcome back to another episode. Listen, you guys. So last night, okay, I gotta share this with you all. Last night we went live over there on Station, and we was live for a good 3 hours. About last night, I think we were live. Let me see how many hours we was live over there on Station. About 3 hours. The number one show over there on Station Head, about 3 hours, and we recorded two pre-recorded videos. We recorded that and we released that to the public. And I know it's already people just don't know what to say. They leaving a comment and stuff like that. And we definitely going to talk about that in today's episode as well. Um, we are here. Somebody said I went to bed with Wiley and we're waking up with Wiley. Yes. And I am up. I'm waiting on, and let me tell you why I'm up, because I need a haircut. Let me break that down. First of all, I need a haircut. So I hit up two barbers. One was busy. One already had a client at 10. So one said 12, but I might do the one at 4 o'clock. It all depends. So if I miss the 12 o'clock, I just go to the one at 4 o'clock. So I love having like two barbers. So if one can't do it, I can always go to the other. But I remember back in the day, barbers used to get up at 9 o'clock. I could send an email, I send a text, and they'd be like, okay, I'm here. I'm on my way. I'll be there in 30 minutes to do, to cut your hair. And I'm like, yeah, because I really need a haircut. Um, you know, but these barbers now, they're a whole new breed. Give me that type of barber back in the day that'd be like, listen, I'll be in the shop in about 15 minutes. I'm on my way or already there, so it kept my hair and everything like that. Thank y'all so very much. Somebody said, why did you sleep? I didn't get any sleep last night. I'm waiting on to get a haircut. And then I go to sleep tonight. I'm up. I'm off these 2 days. So I'm doing content. And then when y'all don't see me, then y'all be like, where he at? He need to do some content. Now I'm up doing content. Is that a problem? All right. So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to be addressing today in today's episode. A lot of good stuff that we're going to be addressing in this episode today. Good morning. I know it's Saturday. Usually our morning shows are not that thick on Saturdays because most people are sleeping in. So I know people are definitely going to catch the replay. Now, I recently did a video concerning Tasha K, and we definitely will be getting into that. And also we'll be getting into the video that she did with the woman that have full blown. She got the full blown virus, and so I'll have mixed feelings about it because I'm like, if this was a man, the interview would have been more harsh. If this was a man saying that he was sleeping with women and he just so happened to have the full blown virus or the package, it would be outrage. I do not see the outrage with this woman that got the package and was spreading the package with so many men, celebrities, with clients, whomever. And I was going through her Facebook, all these different men. Now you ain't notified all them different men and say that you had a package. You announced it on your social media, and that's probably how they found out. And I wonder how many men did she give the package to, and how many men gave that package to other women, and how many men gave the package to other men that goes both ways, deal with women and men. But I don't see the outrage from the public with this woman. If this was a man that had the package and that was in dormant for 10 years, it would be instantly outraged. I don't think it was in dormant for 10 years. I think she's a liar. I think she knew she had the package. I believe she knew she had the package. It wasn't in dormant for no 10 years. That's just a lie to make everybody feel sorry for her. She had the package. She was spreading that package and giving it to people all over town. I don't believe that it was in dormant for 10 years. She didn't know. She just did not take care of herself. I have friends that did not take care of themselves with the package, and some of them are not with us today. Did not take care of themselves. They act like it didn't exist. They tried to didn't want to take the meds. They didn't want to keep up with their they didn't want to keep up with their appointments with the doctors. They did not want to do any of that. And some of them no longer with us today. They can't speak for themselves. I have another friend that almost was at death's doors because he did not take his medicine. And I didn't even know he had it until he was in the hospital at death's doors. And then by the mercy of God, he's still with us today. And now he's on his meds and he's living a healthy life. So I'm saying this because that woman definitely is not telling the whole truth. If I was interviewing that woman, I would ask her some tougher questions. And then I would like to talk to her partners because I know they're interviewing her, but I would like to talk to some partners of hers, like her friends, her ex-boyfriends, you know what I'm saying, ex-lovers. I would love to hear their side and to see, did she notify them that she had the full-blown package? You understand what I'm saying? Because if she didn't notify them, she need to be in jail, arrested. You know what I'm saying? Because correct me if I'm wrong, that in certain states, it is illegal to sleep with a person if you positive and you don't tell them that you positive, that you can go to jail. I think that's illegal. I think you're supposed to notify your partner that you are positive. If I'm not mistaken, I believe in certain states that if you're positive sleeping with somebody that's negative, you the positive person supposed to notify them and to let them know that you are positive. And if you don't let them know, that you can definitely serve jail time. Now, I don't know in her state if that law exists on the books, but I do know in certain states that law do exist. I don't know in her state. I don't even know if I haven't even researched the states that have that law. And if y'all know that law, you could comment below in the chat. But me personally, I personally feel like she withheld the information from her family, withheld the information from herself, because some people feel like I ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm good. I'm feeling fine. And then today at death doors, then they be like, okay, now it's trying to be serious. Now let me take the medicine. Now let me make sure I go. Let me make sure I get my appointment. Now you want to get the appointment. Now you want to get the sympathy, and now you want to get people to donate to your GoFundMe. And when somebody said that she was an escort, I think somebody told me it was a rumor that she was an escort. What do you expect living that risky lifestyle? And see, I would ask her, were you an escort? Did you live a risky lifestyle? And a lot of those questions can be answered if you go to the people that she slept with and ask them some questions. And I'm just looking at this in this whole entire situation. I'm looking at this whole entire situation, and I feel for people that, let's say that you negative, and you just so happen to sleep with her and she got the package, that is definitely putting people at risk. She did sometimes you don't have to ask that, Wiley. I just said with that point, because when she came out and she put this out there to the world, and I think they said she have a GoFundMe. I'm like, they don't have resources where you from? I know some people that have the package and got an apartment for free, taxpayer money. They got the apartment for free. They living up free on the government. So they don't have resources to help you, or to donate to a GoFundMe for what? They don't have any resources where you at to help you out. I'm just saying, they don't have that. Where's she from? I'm just asking. And so, me personally, I don't believe that she didn't get tested in no 10 years. I believe she got tested. She got her results. She was in denial. I don't believe that at all. That it was in dormant for about 10 years. I didn't know I had it. It was in dormant 10 years. I didn't know. Yeah, she got tested. She knew about it, and she ain't tell nobody about it, and she was still living a risky life. And something is very off of her story. And when she talked, I'm like, because I know they have resources in New York, because in New York, if you got the package, they give you a free apartment, and which I personally feel like that's unfair, that if you have the package, you can get free housing. I personally feel like that's unfair. What about the people that don't got the package, that's living a clean life, that's being safe? Why can't we get a free apartment? Why can't we get our rent paid and get assistance with our bills? So when I heard that, I wrote my senator, and I said, I wrote Senator Ted Cruz. I'm like, why is it that certain places you get the package, you get free apartment? What about the people that are living by abstinence, that are not living a risky life? Can I get a free apartment? I'm just saying, why should I have to pay? Why should I have to pay for somebody that lived a risky life and they get free housing? And here I am doing everything right, making sure I'm on PrEP, making sure that I'm wearing a rubber, making sure I'm getting tested every 3 months, making sure, you know what I'm saying, not having all these different partners and all of that. And you mean to tell me I gotta pay the full rent? But if I get the package, you mean to tell me I can get an apartment for free? I mean, how fair is that? How fair is that? You mean to tell me all I got to do to get free housing is to get the package? So I just, for me, I feel like if that was a man, Tasha K would have been more harder on the interview. If that was a man, and that man said he was sleeping with women and that it was in dormant for 10 years, he didn't know, most women will not believe that man. If he said, I was risky with men, I was risky with women, but I didn't know I had it because it was in dormant for 10 years, I didn't know. Y'all would be dragging that man from north, south, east, and west. He would be dragged all over these YouTube streets. But because that was a woman, it's like she's getting sympathy. But if that was a man, that man say, I'm sleeping with men, with women, I have the package, I didn't know, and I didn't know it was in dormant for 10 years. Y'all wouldn't believe that. It would be automatic outrage. I will open up the phone lines and the callers will be calling in. See, this is why I don't understand that. Pick a side. You all that. This is why women going through. This is why we have one of the highest risks of getting it, because these men don't know what they want. He lied. He knew he had that, and he just didn't say nothing. See? He knew that. And so I just think she played it safe. If she was on my show, I would have to be a little hard on her. I'm damn sure not sending a donation, because I feel as though you lived a risky life. Now, if you have like cancer, or if you have like you need heart surgery, or you had a brain aneurysm, you had some situations like that, then I could understand. We rallied together to raise funds. I can understand certain situations. I can understand where you need help, you need knee surgery, something, you had knee problems, or you was born with a condition like me, you need like surgery on your leg. I can understand that. But if you just was living the risky, the fast life, no type of protection, with any and everybody just living the fast life, I don't think that you should be in front of the lines getting interviewed and to becoming a celebrity. And the woman, let me tell y'all something. And the woman said that I am upset with Tasha K. She said this on her TikTok. She said, I am upset with Tasha K, because Tasha K should have put that interview on her YouTube channel. She shouldn't have just put that interview on her app. She should have put it on YouTube for everybody can see. Like, she want to be known. She want to be a star. Like this lady is using this moment to become a celebrity. But I did see her TikTok, because I was literally watching her TikTok. I was watching her TikTok live. I was there watching it, and she was mad that it was on the app. And then Tasha K must have heard about it, and then she put it on the YouTube. Yeah, she put it on the YouTube. So that lady, I don't believe none that lady was talking about. I don't have no sympathy for it at all, because I believe she keeping some things from us. And stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is track down the men that she slept with and get their side of the story. They decide to be heard. And I want to know, when did she notify them that she got the package? Yeah. I see, when you ask these questions, I want to know, when were they notified? How was their behaviors? What about their partners? And that's some amazing content. I feel like if we can give her a platform to speak, so can we give those men that she slept with a platform to speak. And put their GoFundMe account up. If they so happen to have the package, put their GoFundMe account up, and we donate to their GoFundMe account as well. Because I want to. Somebody asked me a question. Why would you need to speak to her partners? Because I think, as an interviewer, I would love to speak to those partners. Okay. Now it is a lesson to wrap it up. It is a message to wrap it up. It is a lesson. I know, me personally, I'm on prep. I don't even do nothing. To be honest with you, it's all about abstinence for me. And I take my prep. Sometimes I take it, sometimes I don't, because it's prep. I mean, I don't do nothing. I get tested every 3 months. I don't even do nothing. Okay, and this is just the truth. It's all abstinence. Once I find out that you could just go on your phone, go to a site and get some Vaseline and get your biz. You ain't gotta work. Because, let me tell you, let me break it down the story, right? Because, like, especially with dudes, right? And you on Jack, and I'm on Jack, just to be on there. But you on there, you get the dudes come over. Some of these dudes don't want to be going to go home. And I'm like, when you going home? Because my thing is this: after I get through doing what I'm doing, I'm going home. But some of these dudes love to linger around, love to linger around, want to try to sleep over. No. Once we get through potty pop, 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 boodoo pop, pop, pop. Once you get done, all right, go ahead. You go your way, I go my way. All right? Don't try to stay over. No, we ain't trying to linger around. Gone somewhere. Let me take a shower and let me decompress, watch me move if I can go to bed. Because, you got to watch them because folks like to steal. When you let people in there, they like to steal your wallet. Because me, I ain't going to sleep. Why? One guy was like, why you ain't sleep? I said, I'm not going to sleep because I don't feel like going to sleep. I'm just going to watch what you doing. Why you ain't sleep? So I just be up looking. Because I don't want you stealing my wallet. I don't want you to be stealing my crock pot. I don't want you to be stealing my air fryer. I don't want you to be stealing my mics, my laptop, lights. So I make sure I'm up just like Celie on The Color Purple, just looking. Well, what you looking at? I'm just looking at you. Because this is my house. You can't tell me, if you in my house, you can't tell me not to stare at you because I'm going to stare. I'm going to make it real uncomfortable that you got to go. It's time to go. If I'm just up, just looking at you staring, it's time for you to go home. That's it. You ain't about to steal my chicken wings. People, I'm telling you. Because I remember I had some honey buns. I had some honey buns in my kitchen. It's them chocolate honey buns, right? I was in Chicago and I had an apartment and I had a guy to come over and I took a shower. That man took all of my honey buns. I was so pissed off. And I blocked him. He was a good-looking guy. I blocked him. He stole my honey buns. Why in the world would you steal my honey buns? And I had a taste because after I got through burning that energy, giving them some good old wood and a good old sausage, I want that honey bun. Because I know what I have in my kitchen. I'm like, where's my honey buns? He stole my honey buns. And talking about, oh, I thought you wouldn't mad me taking your honey buns. Yes, I'm mad. It's mine. I don't care if I have 15 honey buns. I want all 15. Because that's for me to eat, not for you to steal. You asked me, can I get one of your honey buns? You don't just take my honey buns and leave, and I have to block them. Oh, if I see him now, that irks me. Let me see if I can find him on Facebook. Because that really, really irks me. And that happened about 4, 5, 6 years ago. But that still irked me. He still owe me for that. Let me see if I can find him. Daryl. Let me see. Let me not say his real name. Daryl. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna have to make sure. Yeah, it took my honey buns. Just gonna walk up out of there, taking my honey buns. That irks me. So that from that moment, that's where I said I'm not taking a shower. Once I get done until the person leave, then I get into the shower. Because once you're in the shower, they could be doing all type of things in your house. Yes, where do you buy those chocolate honey buns from? It's in Chicago. It's not called a honey bun. It's called a chocolate glazed donuts. It's these big round chocolate things that they have at the gas station in Chicago. I don't know what it's called. I really don't know what it's called. I think they call it chocolate honey buns, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't really know. I know it's big and round and chocolate with a chocolate glaze. And I got it from the gas station in Chicago, and it was good. It was real good. But that particular person stole my honey bun. He should have did that, right? So that's why I said you got to be very careful what you get when you bring people, to your house. And now I'm very cautious on who I bring to my house. Very, 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 very cautious when I moved in by myself. It was easy when I had a roommate because there's somebody else there and stuff like that. But now that I'm by myself, I don't have, you can forget about it. Once P Valley came out, I don't need no man. Once P Valley, I don't need no woman coming over. P Valley is out. That's all I need. P Valley, all the listen, okay? Adult entertainment is the best. And OnlyFans changed the game. I ain't got to worry about it. I go to my favorite OnlyFans guy. It was one of my guys on OnlyFans. What's his name on OnlyFans? Doggone it. Let me see if I can give him a shout out. And he haven't posted on OnlyFans in a while. Y'all remember that? I'm not gonna say his name because he probably don't want his name said. He used to be a Jason Lee interviewed him, but I'll be going on that guy's OnlyFans and stuff like that. So OnlyFans kind of changed the game. I ain't got to worry about what happened to the topic. We moving on for the top. We moving on. We doing the story time. I just OnlyFans changed the game and stuff like that. So okay. All right. So what we was talking about Tasha K. We were talking about Tasha K interviewing the woman that got the package, okay? That's what we was interviewing the Tasha K that interviewed, and then I went into a story time and stuff like that. But let me see the comments that they said over there. Give me a second, because I want to see what did the people had to say regarding the interview, because I want to see what do they have to say regarding the interview. Because give me a second. Okay, I want to see what the people had to say. And if Nick Cannon has something to do, he need to get tested. Anyway, as a medical ICU nurse, the package is such a cruel disease. This well-controlled medication can personally live a completely happy and healthy life. The biggest killer is not knowing you have it. Get tested. Use protection. Gina has such a beautiful and brave soul. Somebody said more interviews like this to educate and help the community. I wish people would say get tested and protect yourself. Just getting tested isn't a form of protection. It only tells you if you're positive or negative. Protect yourself. Yes, use protection. And I want to be clear with you. Use protection. Understand your partners and get tested regularly. I do want to give a special shout out to Kurt Myers from Abound in Prosperity. I'll go in there. I get tested every 3 months for all of everything. I get tested every 3 months. And then if you can get on PrEP, I think they trying to take away PrEP. Unfortunately, the Republicans want to take it away. I'm like, why y'all want to take away PrEP? It's to help protect people from not getting the virus. It's to immune them from not getting the package. So why try to take that away from people that are negative that's trying to stay negative? So I'm just not understanding why they trying to take away PrEP. This is why y'all got to vote. This is why you got to vote, because they're literally trying to take. They're literally trying to take PrEP away. And I'm not even active, like sexually active, but I still regularly get tested every 3 months. They poke my finger, they swab my mouth, they do anal swabs, they do all type of stuff. When I go, I get the full workup. Now I know ain't nothing been back in my anal, but they swab. I said swab it, whatever it say, check it, and everything comes back, negative. And so it's great. So that's what I do. I get tested regularly. Now I've lived a life, and I'm not gonna get on here and act like I never lived. I never was reckless. I was reckless in my 20s. I was really reckless in my 20s. That decade, whoosh, I was getting it in. Okay. Sometimes I used protection, sometimes I didn't. And once I got that wake up call when my friend, when I was able to visit him in the hospital, and I saw that he was going through and he had the package and he didn't take his medicine, and he was explaining to me, and it scared me. And I said, oh my gosh, okay, I really gotta take it. I have to take this serious about my health, because I do not want to have to take a pill, even though if you do have the package, you could take pills, live a healthy life. But I just don't want to do that, because sometimes you may forget to take a pill. So I thank God that I don't have to do that, because like even my PrEP, I don't even take my PrEP every day because I'm not doing nothing. So why even take it? I'm not even doing anything to take it to protect me from what? I'm not doing anything. It's just me and my hand. Okay, it's just, let me say it again. It's just me and my hand. Oh man, I don't even need no toy. But anyway, Republicans want to take it away a woman's right to choose, but they aren't doing anything about ED drugs or any type of male birth control. You're right. I agree. I agree. I've heard a story about your friend before. That's sad. Yeah, I never shared it before because it's very, very sad because I saw it and I witnessed that and I was so sad and it scared me and it taught me a lesson like you got to stop being reckless. You got to get regular checkups. Like I was learning, and I learned this in my late 20s, like mid late 20s, that if a person do fellatio on you, you can catch something from doing that or going down on somebody doing fellatio. And I thought, well, if you put a condom on after you do it, you are right. And the doctor was like, no, when you let somebody go down on you, you can be at risk and catching some stuff. So I was like, oh, so now I'm very, that's just said, unless you know that person health and y'all both clean, before you do that, you got to be safe because you can catch some things. So I had learned that like in my mid late 20s. Yes, most definitely. Yes, I did. But I was a lot of stuff I ain't know. I ain't paying no mind to it. I just want to get it in and get it in, bust it, bust it, bust it. But now I learned great lessons. So I thank God for learning those lessons. They said, "Do you think your head need a spa day?" It definitely needs a spa day, most definitely. Should I ask for a reset? Okay, reset my chart. Okay, yes. Somebody said, "Be careful with Trojan. They have." Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't use Trojan. How are you just learning that while you are 31? Because I didn't pay any mind to it. I just didn't pay any mind to it. I was in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Church did not teach me about it, about being safe. About they just was preaching abstinence. They didn't preach, well, get tested regularly, uh, nor your partner's history. I didn't know anything about a lot of things, but I've started to learn it in my mid 20s, and it taught me some great valuable lessons. So now I'm not as reckless as I was. I was very, 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 very reckless, but I'm not like I used to. I told you I'm not that way. I'm doing it. I'm doing that way. Okay. Okay. Doing it. Doing it. Doing it. So now I just learned that the lady that she interviewed, she just posted, Gina just posted full interview. Click the link to watch. She just put it up there of the interview in her story. Yes, so she was upset with Tasha K, and I told y'all, I said that she was upset that Tasha K did not post it on YouTube. What people need to realize, because Tasha K have a big platform, they want it on you. They want it on YouTube because when you put it on a secondary app, the guest is upset. Young Federal was upset because they wanted on YouTube to get all those clicks and views. On the app, they don't know how many views is getting. The app does not tell you how many views that video is getting. So, but when you post it on YouTube, that's 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 when you know how many views it get. So that's why people like it on the YouTube. Some people is saying, well, I don't want to be on the app because I like YouTube because it's free. A lot of people say that I love the free. I love it because it's free, and because I can watch anybody for free. I'm not going to pay for an app, and so. But if you're a diehard fan, like I'm a diehard fan, I'll pay for the app. I don't mind. I'll pay for an app. and pay the $12.99 and watch the interviews and watch the app and do the after shows. I haven't made it to after show in a while because I've been doing YouTube. I've been doing my lives, but I will go back and watch the after show, and I will go back and watch all type of her content, her interviews. Especially, I am definitely interested in Carbonation. That is what I'm seriously interested in, because Carbonation is the interview that I just it's so interested in. This might have been because of the content, could have been. It eventually made it to YouTube. Yes, it did. But you saw the interview last night. Okay. They said I'm an informative troll. I need to know. I need to know. I pay for the extras. Yes, I'm the same way. I need to know what I'm paying for, so I can get the tea. Absolutely, absolutely. So press one if y'all enjoyed Gina interview, that Tasha K interview with Gina. Did y'all enjoy the interview? Press one. Press two, you did not enjoy it. Let me know where y'all headspace at. Press one, you enjoyed it. Press two, you did not enjoy it. I'm going to see where y'all headspace. The interview went very well. Press one, you enjoyed it. Press two, you did not enjoy it. Press one. There we go. Yeah. Overall, Tasha did a great interview. I just wanted some tougher questions for her, because I feel like I believe that woman Gina is on some bull-ish. I believe it. I believe she's on some bull-ish, but we definitely are praying for her. We wish her well. Now, what other topic I want to talk about? I want to make sure we get it in. Okay, now, oh my gosh. Y'all, see, this is why I did a video yesterday speaking from the heart, because this YouTuber by the name of Philly Phil have just recently announced that she have to do a GoFundMe account, Eat with Philly Phil talk show, and more. Just announced that she have done a GoFundMe account for her legal defense fund. And of course, I'm going to donate to it. Her legal defense fund is she's trying to raise $5,000, and so for her legal defense fund against Miss Robbie. I really think that her subscribers should definitely pay it, and let me tell you why. Of course, I'm gonna put a donation. I'm gonna put like $10 on it. And then if anybody want to match my $10 donation, y'all can match it as well. $10 on it if you have it. If you don't have it, fine. But I think her subscribers should pay that $5,000. Let me tell, and she gonna need way more than $5,000. But the reason why I say her subscribers should pay that $5,000 is because them subscribers are the one that got her in trouble. Baby, them subscribers, they call into the show. Hello. Hey, baby, this is Mrs. Barbara. Hey, Mrs. Barbara, how you doing? I just want to know, I know Mrs. Robbie back in 1974, and she knew my uncle, Billy Bob, and he knew her cousin, Freddie Lee. And I knew Miss Robbie wasn't nothing when I saw her back in 1994. When she was with the IX, because Ike Turner don't hire nobody unless he's screwing them. Like, it's them callers that's getting her in trouble. Baby, them callers, they have literally flipped the script from Andre Montgomery to Miss Robbie. They drag him. I knew Miss Robbie, she ain't nothing and she ain't trash. Then one person said, I went to the Sweetie Pie's restaurant. And I had stomach problems. I'm like, these it's the callers that a lot of her problems is going to come from what the callers are calling you saying. The callers is the callers is calling in, dragging Miss Robbie. They're calling in. I mean, they're dragging this lady for a filth. So, if anybody to donate, especially it should be the subscribers. And she definitely gonna have to add more zeros to this lawsuit because 5,000, baby, that ain't gonna only give you a little conversation with the lawyer because these lawyers pay by hour. Like these lawyers pay by hour. Like people need to talk to Tasha K. People need to talk to Alex Jones and ask them how much was y'all legal fees. Like y'all better talk to these people. People need to talk to Larry D. Reed and ask Larry D. Reed how much was your legal fees. Like, because $5,000 ain't gonna get you no, baby. After they get through printing the paperwork out the printer and going to the copy machine and looking at the court documents, for that time, that's gonna drain up to 5,000. When you do them civil lawsuits, that's very expensive. And a lot of lawyers don't like to do a payment plan for civil suits. You got to pay that balance in full. So that's why it's best if you're doing this to keep a lawyer on retainer. That's what I'm in the process of doing. But I'm gonna tell you all, you definitely have to set the subscribers better pay that. Because I'm telling you for a fact, they are the part of the reason why she's named in the lawsuit. Because Philly Phil cannot verify who know Miss Robbie or not. She can't verify that in real time. She don't know who's calling in. It's people that was calling in from prison that said they know Tim Norman. Then they said that Tim Norman is gay. Then they said the mama was helping Tim Norman in prison and put money on different people's books. Like I'm telling you, like when you open up them, it's a great idea, opening up the phone lines, having a hotline. That's an awesome idea. I applaud that. But once the callers call in and they're calling into the hotline and you do a live show and you use it as content, you become a target of a lawsuit. And then people kept saying, well, Miss Robbie don't have a case. She ain't lose nothing. You don't know what Miss Robbie did not lose, or you don't know the trauma that she's going through. You don't know her health records. I said the same thing about Cardi B. Oh, Cardi B didn't lose nothing, and then Cardi B had her whole. Hold on, let me do an example. Hello, Mrs. Cardi. What do you have to say? I just want to say that what Tasha K did to me, it hurt me. And I didn't even want to, what did you not want to do? I didn't even want to sleep with my husband. And then another lady came up there. Yes, I am Cardi B therapist. I had to increase her medication. I had to increase her meds. Yes, she was suicidal. Like, I'll tell you, it's not hard to prove harm. If you get a doctor up there to testify, you can get the person up there talking about the restaurant ain't doing that good because it ain't hard. She's 80. Miss Robbie is 97 years old. It ain't hard for her to bring her walker up there, talk to her doctor, and old folks when they want to get something done, they get in that good old voice. Yes, ma'am. My name is Miss Robbie, and on that YouTube, Your Honor, they had defamed my character, and I went to the doctor. And the doctor had to increase my meds. They just did me so horribly. Like it ain't hard for the jury gonna be on her side. By the time she do that performance, Your Honor, it was so hurtful. I never slept with Ike Turner. I love Tina Turner. It hurt me when I had to leave her by herself. I used to cook the food for Ike in the Ike X. Like, baby, I'm about to start crying. she, you better, baby, you know she gonna get up there and she gonna put on a whole performance. I'm about to start crying. Oh, baby, that almost drove me to tears. Oh man, that almost had me going to tears. Oh man, so woo! I'm just saying. Let me get out of character because I see I can act if I really want to. I was about to make my own self cry. Yeah, so it's not going to be, in all seriousness of, it's not going to be hard for Miss Robbie to prove her case of harm, that defamation, slander, and all of that. And that lady that she named in a lawsuit, I think she's going to throw Philly Phil under the bus and said, I didn't mean to say this. Philly Phil made me say it. She's going to kind of throw her under the bus because if you remember with Larry Reed, I'm reminded of a situation. Larry Reed, it was a YouTuber I'm going to keep his name anonymous. He was making allegations towards Dr. Larry Reed. And he was interviewing a young man, and he kept saying that Larry Reed abused these young men, right? Brought them on the show. They told their story. They quote unquote called in. They didn't show themselves on camera. Key word, they didn't show themselves on camera. It was just all audio. So once Larry Reed filed the lawsuit and sued the YouTuber, he sued the young man. The young man threw the YouTuber under the bus. I'm like, why you throwing him under the bus? I feel like this. If you got some allegations against somebody, come on camera. All this over the phone, come on. If you about that life, come on camera. Now, I don't know if she was in her 70s. I don't know if she got an Obama flip phone or whatever, but come on camera, because once you put it over the air, you become responsible. You become responsible. So I don't think that lady, the lady damn sure don't have the money for no lawyer. I don't believe that the lady that sounded like that, I don't think she got Miss Robbie type of money and stuff like that. And so I understand that Miss Philly Phil is very nice when she's very nice, she's breaking down stories, but it's the callers that derail the niceness of the platform. Because once you get into them callers, because baby, I didn't even know that them callers are that ruthless. I was listening to the show last night and I said, oh man, I said, this is why she have a lawsuit. It's them callers. That's them hashtag callers. It's good to have them. I love them. And this is why it's making me want to go and get a lawyer on retainer, because you don't know when these callers calling in. It's the callers. I'm telling y'all, baby, you want some entertainment? Go listen to them callers. And them some old school calls. I'm talking about, baby, that's Miss Barbara from Alabama, Miss Shirley, Miss Hasha, Freddie Lee, Shirley Ann. Like you getting them old school type of callers. They ain't over. They call. They got a whole story for everything. Baby, you getting them callers, baby. They putting them walkers to the side and they dialing that number. Which upload has the callers y'all referred to that it was a lawsuit? Oh, you didn't see that, Peaches. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Let me show you that made her get the lawsuit. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna post it in the chat. I'm sorry, because it got 250,000 views. The one that she got the lawsuit. I want you to listen to it. I'm sorry. And I'm sharing it because it's out here. And this is another reason why you get a lawsuit, because people are sharing it, like myself. I'm messy. So I'm sorry, but y'all can definitely see it. It's definitely in there. That lady went in. When you hear, I laughed through the whole type of situation. I'm still stuck on, like she said, do you hang around Miss Robbie? That lady told Philly Phil, I don't hang around murderers. I don't hang around murderers. Like you got to hear. I'm gonna listen to it again because it's so freaking funny. The celebrity's about to shut YouTube down. You can't trust everything Ellie said. You cannot. But she was naming names. Like, did she say it? She said it. That woman said she called Miss Robbie a murderer. That's what she called her. Got it out. Definitely listen to after the show. Thank you. Okay. So they said, I don't hang around murderers. That's what she said. It literally, like, she was like, woo, you gotta listen to it, man. I'm not even doing no just you gotta listen to it, man. It just wasn't one caller though. Each one got worse. Would describe Miss Robbie and her entire family. That's a fact. So if y'all got any other clips, okay, thank you for letting me know that, caller. I mean viewer, producer. Send it to me so I can hear it, so I can review it. So I can hear it and review it, because that wasn't the only one. I just heard one. So if any other caller, send it to me so I can hear it and give me the timestamps so I can get the timestamp. Just Jenny said YouTube did me dirty, no notification. Now, Just Jenny, listen, let me make a quick church announcement, because Just Jenny, hold on. Just Jenny, get your phone out right now. If you want to be notified, text Wiley. In your text box, type in WILEY. And then the number 888-534-4939. In your text box, text WILEY to 888-534-4939. And you will never miss another live. Okay? You will never miss another live. All right? I'm going to leave that up for the people in the chat. I don't know if you can do it from England. I believe it's just for America. Oh, you from England. I don't know about England. Wow. I don't know about England. That's a good. I don't even know nothing about that. Maybe I need to notify you on Instagram. Oh, you from England. That's why she opted to sue. It was probably 2 hours of trashing her. Yeah, absolutely. I just listened. She's staring last names, streets, if they're junior or not. That lady is not lying. I'm sorry. For some reason, I believe the lady, she had details. I never got a YouTube notification from him. Never have. That's why I haul tail to subscribe to the text. Haven't missed one since, unless I am at work. Come on. You better say it. You better say it. That's the text list. It works. It works. It's like you like. I'm gonna tell y'all really quickly. Like, YouTube have not been sending out our notifications. Like, people saying we ain't growing, but YouTube ain't sending out notifications. So we have to pay good money to get the text list. Yes. Thank you so very much for that. Now, I want to say this. Ms. Robbie employees were calling in and talking about how Tim would hit and treat Andre bad. Yeah, so for me, I'm gonna say this, and I'm just being word. I just heard the video. I believe the old lady, for some reason, she sounds believable. I believe her as well. But can she prove that? You know what I'm saying? That these are facts, or are those rumors that she heard? Because like sometimes you can hear rumors, and it spread to you, and the same rumors go shaded in the hood, and it's a lie. It could be a lie, and you have them details, and them details, it could be a lie. Now we'll see in court how that's going to play out. Unfortunately, now Philly Field got to raise money to prove that the lady didn't lie. But the lady going to have to show up to court. See, Philly Fields raising her money for her GoFundMe, but what about the lady, Miss Coty? Shanice Coty, I believe that's the lady name. If she's going to show up to court? Shanice Coty. It could be a way. Yeah, Shanice. Yeah, the courtroom is going to be filled with subscribers. Although they're going to be like, Judge, she's trifling. She needs to be able to prove without a doubt. And she says she ain't easy to prove. Oh my God. I did a quick click on the Philly Field link. baby, no wonder hold on, wait a minute. No wonder she's getting sued by Ike Turner, possible side piece. Well, you know what else? No. Also, do they have pictures together? Oh man, I don't know. Y'all ain't got to give me no lawsuit. Y'all ain't got to give me no lawsuit. They drag Miss Robbie. Oh man. They drag Miss Robbie from him. I mean, no. Why they drag that lady like that? Woo, they drag the lady. I'm telling y'all, man. They drag. I was entertained. I became a subscriber. But if he was gonna have to break a big sale or something. Damn, it's too early. I'm so crappy. Why did that YouTube only have 27,000 subscribers? Right. But look at the content. I'm glad you said that. Hold on 1 second. They have 27,000 subscribers. People watching, but this no offense about what I'm about to say. I don't think a lot of them people know to hit the subscribe button. But they damn sure know how to watch and call in. But I don't think they know how to hit the subscribe button. I think I got viewers like that. I don't think they know that they got to hit the subscribe button. Viewers, hi viewers, hit the subscribe button to the Wiley Show, okay? But I don't think her viewers know to hit the subscribe button because they're older. Them some older viewers. I don't think they know. And I don't think y'all know over here because y'all ain't subscribing. Just watching the Wiley Show. Ain't subscribing. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should look at yourself and you should be ashamed of yourself. Shame should just come over your whole body. Watch and don't hit the subscribe button. You should be ashamed. Don't even hit the like button. And the like button is free. It's free to hit that like button. It's free. Some of y'all think that you're going to get money deducted out your account if you hit that like button. But y'all watch. I give it to y'all. Y'all watch. Now, a couple of people were saying that, Wiley, you're not growing. Why are you not having subscribers? Because people are watching, they're not subscribing. And I'm going to do a poll to find out why, and then I'll come back to you. I'm going to do a couple of polls and then come back to you. I'm going to do a couple of polls. But I would like to tell you, I'm going to be a little messy. Okay, I'm going to be name dropping some people in here, and I'm going to be a little messy. Now, I was minding my own business like I always do. I don't bother nobody. And I was up live on Station Head and just minding my own business. And so people were saying, Wiley not growing, why you don't have a lot of subscribers? So I just so happened to go to Adrian Expressions. He got 77,000 subscribers. 77,000 subscribers. And I looked at his view count. One video he did 4.4 thousand. Another video he did 8.9 thousand. Another video he did 1.7 thousand. Another video he did 8.5 thousand. Okay. Then I go to the Wiley Show. They got 26,000 subscribers. And I looked at my views. 2.9 thousand, 8.7 thousand, 6.2 thousand, 9.4 thousand, 9.7 thousand. But people said you ain't growing because you ain't got a lot of subscribers. But I'm showing you proof that it's about the engagement. It's about people watching your show, not about the people subscribing to your show. It's the people clicking on and watching. So when I said that, people's like, oh. Like, so when you see this, and you put it out there, we're doing well. Okay? And our setup, it's going to happen. We upgrade our setup when we want to upgrade our setup. 2 weeks ago, we had 10K. When we upgrade, we're going to upgrade it when I upgrade it. I'm not in no rush to upgrade it. I'm glad we have an engaging audience. I'm not in no rush trying to become so super big. I could be at 76,000 subscribers and 2,000 views. Yeah. I could be at 76,000 subscribers and 2,000 views. No, I'd rather be where I'm at with the high engagements and people watching. The Scorpion Show got 126,000 views, 126,000 subscribers. Some of our videos are outperforming their videos. And their highest videos, we're trailing their videos. And they got 126,000 subscribers. It's about the views, not about the subscribers. It's about watching the show. Subscribing as well is great bragging rights, but it's about the engagements. It's about the impact. And that is something that the Wiley Show have. Some of your top leading YouTubers, they come over to the Wiley Show. They watch the Wiley Show. They kiki with the Wiley Show. Some of your top leading YouTubers, they over here, I love Wiley. They over there laughing. And be appreciative of what you have. Some people wish that they can get 300 people in their live and watch their show. Some people don't have that. And we have it. So, some of y'all social media, that's why it's important not to feel bad if others have higher followers and subscriber account, tunnel vision. Don't feel bad. Because I'm breaking it down and people get mad. You shouldn't say no name. Why not? They say my name. I get dragged, thrown under the bus, thrown under the train. But you get mad when I make a good point? No, you mad because I made a good point and it touched you in your soul. And people don't like that type of teaching. And then don't like we had one viewer called in and I let the caller call in and he called in and he said, I don't subscribe to your show because I don't want people to know I watch your show. That don't make any sense. Because when you watch a person's show on YouTube, it's going to come up in your timeline. Another lady said, I ain't subscribing to your show. And the lady called in twice. She called in more times in my show than she do the content creator that she was defending. She rarely called it today's show, called in twice. Babies all in the background. Need a good old bottle. Need some milk. Need to be watching Caillou or Teletubbies and Barney. But they watching mama get on the phone and acting ignorant. Kids in the background need probably a good old hot breakfast. But yet you call it in, talk and try to change Wiley mind. You ain't gonna be able to change my mind. Sit on down somewhere and feed them kids some bacon and scrambled eggs and some hash browns. You ain't gonna be able to change my mind when you got babies. You out of order. How you gonna try to correct me when your house is out of order? They all in the back. They probably hungry right now. They probably want some scrambled eggs and some bacon. Oh man. Man. Man, my kids, your mama will watch you. My son love the thing. So thank you. We love you. You know, I'm all in comedy. You know, I love y'all. Even those that don't subscribe. Well, we thank y'all so very much. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. But yeah, I had to bring that point up. And they said with Adrian Expressions, he lost the viewership because he was teaming up with King of Reeds. And once King of Reeds dropped it, and once they fell out, King of Reeds' audience abandoned him. This is why you cannot be teaming up with folks a lot of times and you don't have no personality. And then when the person that do have a personality, the people gonna follow the person that got the personality. And they was being real messy. And so when I did my research, I said, y'all ain't lying. Y'all ain't lying. And I saw that and I said, ooh, the people left him. They left him hanging. But then when they was doing the podcast, the viewers will watch him, and then the viewers will watch King of Reeds. But once Adrian wanted to take some liquor home, that's what happened. He went over to King of Reeds' house and he wanted to take a bottle of liquor, according to the rumors out there. According to the rumors, he wanted to take some liquor home. And King of Reeds said, "I know you can't take the liquor home and drive with the liquor bar, something like that." And they fell out. They stopped doing the podcast, fell out, and the views just woohoo dropped. The views just dropped. Thank you, Peaches Chef, for a good morning, Kiki. You too much. Thank you. The views went down into like that. When you do that and you team up, you better make sure you build up your foundation. Our foundation is strong. People love, we are funny. Now, once we upgrade to the HD cameras, we going to Best Buy. We're going to get some. We're going to upgrade to HD camera and all that. It's going to be great. I'm going to get the green screen, and that's it. And then when the Lord bless us, we're going to get a different computer. We're going to get that. We got the green screen already. We got the camera already. We're going to do that. It's going to be great. But y'all watching now. There you go. Deep Vlog said Adrian lost a lot of subs. Like when people try to throw Wiley on the bus, oh baby, you ain't ready for me to preach. Unless I'm talking about them all. This a good point. I'm just saying, good quality. Let me check his quality. There's nothing against him. This is nothing against the guy. He looked like a pretty good guy. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about the quality because he looks kind of orange. No, he got good quality. Yeah, it's good quality. Okay. So we thank y'all so very much. Do y'all want me to open up the door? I'm not opening up the door. Do y'all want me to open up the phone lines? Well, I'm moving in silence. There's a lot of haters that will unsubscribe just so you will deter from your goal of getting equipment. We're going to get the equipment. If I have to get on the corner, we go get that equipment. If I have to get on the, listen to me. If I have to spread my, I'm joking. We go get the equipment. If I have to go and sing on the corner, we go get that equipment. If I have to get my friends, let me not say that. Oh, okay. I ain't gonna say that joke because man, law enforcement might be watching. So I ain't gonna say that joke. One of the jokes I definitely was gonna say, but I was like, no, player, because you know how they be trying to get these rappers use these rapper lyrics to get you arrested. I ain't gonna say that joke. It was one joke that I wanted to say. I wanted to say it, but I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Oh, it's one joke I wanted to say, but no, law enforcement might be watching. Oh man. Oh Lord. I'm just about my business. I'm about my business. Oh. Oh Lord. Oh, it reminds me of a good time when JJ didn't get his art equipment because his daddy the credit got denied because he didn't have no good credit. So JJ, they thought that JJ was stealing money, robbing a liquor store for his art equipment. Did he really want the art equipment that bad? Oh man, okay. We're talking about good times. Okay. Oh man, let's open up these phone lines so y'all can call in.
Your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 35 seconds.
Hold on one second. We open these phone lines. Let's say I remember. You remember? We're gonna open up these phone lines. Can y'all call in 646-716-8447?
Blog Talk Radio.
All right, Blog Talk Radio. We are live. Good morning, 4719. You're live on the Wiley Show.
Who watches the Scorpion Show still? They never do research. Ill-informed two knuckleheads.
But the Scorpion Show, the Scorpion Show used to. Hold on, let me tell you this. The Scorpion Show used to be. Hold on, let me say this. The Scorpion Show used to be very, very popular. Do you know the reason why they declined in viewership is because they
of TikTok and Instagram.
Not only that, they stopped doing YouTube like they used to. They used to do YouTube, and then they moved out of the house. Remember, they was in the house. And that was the entertainment. That was like the it factor for their show.
But they never did research. If you watch their old videos, they were terrible. They like two old aunties, respectability politics. They were very ill informed if you go back to watching their old videos. Also, Adrian Expression and King of Reeds. I rather Adrian Expression. King of Reeds is a fake activist. Cry Me a River.
Oh my gosh. The number is 646-716-8447. Wow. 8018, good morning.
Good morning, Wiley. Good morning, producers. Good morning, Maud. Wiley, in reference, he just said something about, what was it, the Scorpion Show. He is absolutely right. And you are right. People, I think that they left it, like you said, they left it one time and came back. And I just so happened to look at I was looking at their numbers. They're still at 149K. It really hasn't gained. They haven't really gained a lot of new subscribers. And you can tell also by the views that they get on each video, like one is 11K, one is 16. So they're staying steady, but they really, really could have been further than where they are. As far as Adrian Expressions, you're absolutely right. He did, to me, and this is just my opinion, he did a lot better before he left and went with King of Reeds. He did so much better before that. And now it's just so crazy because looking at his numbers again, he's only at 77K. He's really good. I like him. And he could have been even further had he not made that mistake. Now, the last thing, on to Gina 2. So Gina 2, for some people saw that she came out with her story. What was that? It's been a little bit over a year, but she put it back she started talking about it again and like putting it back into rotation. And now people are they're finding out about it again. Gina 2 was an escort. She did some modeling, but Gina 2 was known for being an escort. That mainly. If you go onto her Facebook page and you just go down, you can see all of the comments like, why is it that we always see you in love with a different person? And yes, it's her business. She did not have to come out with it and tell us that she, has full blown AIDS. But I also want people to take into consideration there are it's a huge number of Black women, and I mean young. I've been seeing more and more young Black women that are in their 20s with children that just getting married, that find out that they're HIV positive, some at the age of 17. She's not the only one out here with it. So when you go to support, please support all across the board. To me, donating to the foundation is a lot better to me than just donating to someone in particular, because they get free medication, number one. They're still searching for a cure. The reason why I donate is because my ex-husband's mother died of AIDS. She found out, and I think she was in her 40s, that she had AIDS. And when she found out, they were like, and this is back in the 90s now. This is back in the 90s, where medication, I guess they were taking all of these pills. And she told me how she found out is because her ex-boyfriend's girlfriend called her with him in the background, and she kept saying, you need to tell her, you need to tell her. And then she said, he's dying, he has AIDS. And it was a hell of a way to tell somebody, but she needed to know. Well, when she found out, she didn't live much longer after that because she went into a state of depression. But now, fast forward to now, people are living much longer lives with it, with the virus. But Gina too is out here asking for money. She did a live because she said she wanted to move back to Ohio with her family. Now, again, I understand and I feel for her. I really, really do. I feel for her. But at the same token, Gina, she can get funding. They will give her money. They will, like you said, they're doing it in so many different states, Wiley. They're not just doing it in New York and DC. They're doing it all over, giving people that are HIV positive, full blown, and that also have the virus is full blown. They're giving them housing. They're giving them money, but she's asking for more and more and more. I just don't agree with it. I don't agree with how she's doing it. Maybe I think she also came out to tell her story because this was the easier way for people to find out. And this is the very last thing. She had a boyfriend that was very, very, he's well known on YouTube. He's still on her Facebook page, but they're no longer together. And people kept asking him, and he still posts, he does TikToks and all of this different stuff. And people ask him, are you positive? And he says no. By the grace of God, if he isn't, I pray that he isn't, but you have to remember, she's lived with this for a very long time, but people are not going to come forward.
Can you imagine all the people that she slept with, though? Like, put that in context, and then all the people that they slept with.
Yep.
Like, when you look at that, you know what I'm saying, and that problem, and we should send an email to that person and invite them to the Wiley Show, because I would love to have a conversation with them.
You know what? I will. I'm going to send it, and I hope that more people too. It is important to know that, it never left. It is still out here. You have people that are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s that are still catching the virus. I don't understand why, but I understand why. But in this day and age, when there's so many things out there, so many different forms of protection, I don't understand why
it's so many
people are still contracting this virus.
I live in Texas, and this is a red state, a conservative state. And the services that they offer people with the package, you can get services, PrEP, testing, housing, financial assistance. And if that exists in Texas, I know it's doing well in New York and up north. So it does. It's plenty places. I think in all states you can get tested for free. And I think that if you're active, you need to be getting tested every 3 months.
If you're an escort, if you're in that business, you definitely need to get tested more than I'm going to say more than you and I, because
Absolutely.
you have all of these different partners,
It's a risky
all
life.
of these different
Yes.
people. Yeah, and some, I'm sure she doesn't even remember their names. That's why I strongly believe she didn't do this for National World AIDS Day. She did this to let people know, look, I have it. I have it. And she's still posting pictures with Nick Cannon, all of these different celebrities. There's even a video of her coming out of the hotel. Nick Cannon went one way and she went the other way. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Do you believe that Nick Cannon? Do you believe that Nick Cannon got?
Lies. On her live.
Do you think that Nick Cannon
got? She just tells you. What you say?
Do you think that Nick Cannon got the package?
I don't know.
I mean, if they post it, I'm like, because if they, let's be real, if they post, if they posted a video of him leaving out of Nick Cannon, the questions to the people gonna be, do Nick Cannon got the package? I don't know. I'm asking y'all. I don't know.
It's all over the internet.
It is. I did see it though.
It's the one that did it.
Yeah, TMZ did see. I did see it.
TMZ is the one that did it.
TMZ is messy, but yeah. I
don't know if he has it, but you can't tell me that it skipped over. If you're saying 10 years, you have full blown. You're full blown, and you mean to tell me she said in a live that she did not pass it to anyone? People were in her live saying, Now I don't feel sorry for you. No, I wasn't one of them, but it was so many people saying, I don't feel any sympathy for you because you keep lying.
I told you that that lady is that lady is a liar. I felt it in my bones.
Instagram eats her up alive. She doesn't like going live over there. The comments are ruthless. I'm like, damn, you saying that? But the comments are ruthless. They're like, you knew. I'm not gonna hold up any more of your time. Again, good morning. Thank you, Wiley, for letting me come on. And you have been trolling us a lot. You trolled us the other day. You're trolling us today. It's not gonna work, Wiley. You're not getting us today. Nope. You're not gonna do it.
All right. Thank you so very much.
Thank
you so very much for calling in. Giving your side of the story of the situation. 1642. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so like there's a lot of ignorance surrounding HIV. Like, so I'm so glad you said PrEP when you were speaking to the other lady. So like, I feel like Black women specifically, they don't know that there are other, like, there's a HIV preventative, like, so that you don't contract this virus.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so there's a PrEP. It consists of 3 different medications that are used to treat HIV, and you take this pill daily, and if you're exposed to the virus, there's a 99% chance that you won't contract the virus. So like I felt it was my obligation to call and
that's true. I think that a lot of women are not educated in that way, but people don't know that it's PrEP that do exist. Now the Republicans are trying to take it away, but we still have it today where we can, if you are negative, that you can get on PrEP, and that's a preventative from you to prevent you from contracting the virus. Now it doesn't shield you from other STIs. That's like a whole nother can of worms, and that's why it's so important. I don't know, do schools still teach sex education, or did they stop teaching that? Do schools still teach that?
Yeah, but I think that I think they do. But I feel like, well, I don't know with COVID and everything. I don't know what's really going on with teaching, but I feel like PrEP specifically is only marketed to like the
males,
like the community, like to the community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
mm-hmm.
So like I come across like black women all the time, and they're just, you know, like, and respectfully, like it's a terrible disease to catch, but like forewarned is forearmed, you know. So like if you know about something, then you can prevent it. Like so I would highly recommend. I don't care if you're married, like you at the end of the day, you don't know what your spouse is doing, like when y'all aren't together. So I don't care if you're married, like the only person that you can trust is yourself, and definitely protect yourself, because the protection is out there. Like you just got to go out there and get it.
Absolutely. And that's what
So I'm sorry.
that's what I'm saying. It's very important to get tested regularly, be safe, you know what I'm saying, and get tested regularly. Understand that, you know, you have some people walking around never been tested, and that's sad, especially in
And
2022.
What's her name? Gina. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
Gina.
The Gina girl. But
Gina.
yeah, she admitted that she hadn't gotten tested for 10 years. That's, if you're sexually active, you need to be getting tested regularly. Like a lot of things remain dormant in your body, and don't pop up until years later. So you won't know. But like that's a good thing about PrEP, is if you're taking PrEP in order to get a refill, you have to go back to get your blood tested every 3 months. That way the doctor can give you a refill, so they can see if the medication is working. So
facts. Absolutely,
so ladies,
because I get the blood like every 3 months. I'm like, oh Lord, here we go again. But yeah, every 3 months. You're right about that. Yeah.
Yes, but that little bit of pain for within that period of time, every 3 months, is worth the lifetime of having to deal with something like this. You know what I'm saying? So like just that little bit of discomfort every 3 months, like getting a needle in your arms and drawing blood just to make sure that you're okay. A lot of stuff in medicine is preventative. If you can catch it early, then like
a lot of black women are seeing this, and they saying, why are you generalizing all black women?
Like I'm not generalizing, but these are the black women that I know.
Okay.
And the last caller, she went on a rant and didn't mention PrEP once. So that tells me right there that she probably didn't know. And of course, some black women know about it, but I'm trying to make sure that more black women know about it. Like my intentions are pure. And if that's what they're choosing to look at, then as long as they know about it, that's all that really matters to me.
That's right. Is this your first time calling to the Wiley Show?
No, I'm lid. I've been in the chat. I've been in Station Head. I've been in.
Oh, you've been everywhere.
Okay.
Okay. You just giving your thoughts. All right. But you know, women are, some women are emotional, and they feel like, why he generalizing women? How you know we don't know nothing about PrEP?
Yeah, exactly. If like they're looking at the details and not looking at the big picture, or like the whole message of what I'm trying to say. But as long as they know about it, that's all that my job is done. You know what I'm saying? So like, ladies, protect yourselves. And also, I have a friend. I have a friend. He's bi as well, and he has a wife. He actually contracted HIV, and his wife is on PrEP, and he's also taking his HIV medication, and he's now non-detectable. So basically, what that means is like even if blood is drawn, like even in lab work, you're like the virus is so low that it's not gonna, that it doesn't detect in lab work. So like he's undetectable, and his wife has been taking PrEP, and a few months ago they actually had a baby, and he was worried that the baby was gonna have it, and the baby didn't have it. So
wow, that's good. That's a good thing. That's
yeah.
good stuff.
So So like, yeah. So you can live a full life, a happy life, and like living with this disease or this virus. But like I said, it's preventative. If you don't have it, make sure that it stays that way. Go out there, ask your daughter, ask your doctor about PrEP and see if it's a fit for you.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
All right.
Okay, the phone lines is opened up. If women call in, what do y'all have to say? That's the male perspective. What do the women have to say? Good morning, Anonymous.
Hello, Wiley. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is a very important topic, and especially for the young people. But let me tell you something. What you young people need to do. You need to practice abstinence. You need to not have sex before you get married, and you need to, when you get married, because married people can spread around the disease too. Do not commit adultery, because that's all it falls down to. This world has become just sex, drugs, and alcohol. We see it all over the place. Everywhere we turn, it's sex, drugs, and alcohol. With young people, you have to care about your health, and you have to protect yourself. You guys are out here running wild, just running around like crazy. Like we have, Wiley, it is 2022. We have the knowledge. We look back at what went on in the 1900s, the 1990s, and the early 2000s, where HIV just took over, especially the Black community. We have the information, and we have to use it. And we have people spreading around these diseases, and the herpes too, Wiley, the herpes too. They spread them around, and they just pass them on to people and don't be honest. I suggest you young people, when you go and meet a new partner, your first date before you get in the bed should be to the clinic. If you pick your partner that you're interested in to the clinic and they say no, leave them right there, because that's red flag number one. Why do we not want to get tested? You need to get tested. And if you're out here and out and about practicing sex, y'all know what they're doing with the abortions. You have to protect yourself. This woman running around here that was linked to Chris Brown and Nick Cannon and all these people, Wiley, she should be in jail, arrested, because, ma'am, there was no way you went all those years and did not have some kind of test done. I don't believe it. And she's associating herself with these men. Just because you've seen her coming out of a hotel room with Nick Cannon does not mean anything happened. She got us around here thinking that Nick Cannon got something. It don't look good. They should sue her. Sue her. But you got people who get these diseases and they try to take other people down with them. They say she's linked to Chris Brown. And at the end of the day, Wiley, she should make better decisions. You have to know who you're sleeping with. I know who I'm next to every night. And let me tell you something. The first moment I detect something, guess what? You're out the door. And if I found out anything that you have been creeping around, we're going to the lawyer's office, and I'm going to wipe it clean. I'm going to wipe you. I'm going to take you to the bank, and nobody else will want you because you don't want to have no money. Now, Wiley, I'm not no gold digger, but I'm just saying. People see all the flashy. They see the flashy chains and they see the money in the cars. Yes, Wiley, I do have a nice car, but that does not mean anything. My husband has a nice car, but that does not mean anything. People look good on the outside, but you cannot go off a look, because before we even took it there, Wiley, guess where we was at? The clinic. And that's all we needed to do. Because if he said no, then listen here, you got to go. So all I'm saying, y'all, let's be protected. Let's get tested, because at the end of the day, we have to protect ourselves. So good day, Wiley. This is a good conversation. Thank you for having this conversation.
No, thank you so very much for calling in. That was Sister Conservative giving her thoughts on how she feel. Oh man. Hashtag the clinic. Oh man, is anyone else getting slight glitches? Seriously asking. No, I'm good. I don't have any glitches. Any glitches? We are live. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Oh wow. So we don't have any more callers. R. Kelly Lovers, this conservative man is definitely cheating. Let's hope she's practicing abstinence. Wait a minute, she was right though. They think he's fine, or she's a baddie and end up with something that you can't get rid of. Her husband got a side piece. I bet my paycheck. Wally, I hope you have a black conservative panel invite sister conservative. She was. Why? Oh. Goes to the, on the first day. Oh, that's hilarious. He's probably hooking up with the. Oh, what's your thoughts? Monkeypox. Okay. Ooh, that's a good question. I have been warning people to be safe. I work on the front lines, and it's very scary. I'm trying to get the vaccine because I'm double boosted. I'm not double boosted. I'm sorry. I am fully vaxxed and I'm boosted. And so I'm trying to get the vaccine for monkeypox. 8018, call you on air.
Wiley, so is the monkeypox vaccine, is that out in all, at like Kaiser? Is it Aetna? Is it out everywhere now?
Well, right now, I think where they were telling me is they're trying to give it to the community in the LGBT community because that's what they said is running rapid. So they're trying to give it to that community first. But it was an announcement they getting some more doses. I heard on Kamala Harris' page they bringing more doses to distribute it to the different states. You remember when C-19 first started, it was a limited on who can get the vaccine. So yeah, once we get more information about it, because they did not catch it in the early stages, it's just running rapid. So they kind of ran out of the vaccines that they had. So hopefully they got some more vaccines gonna come around. I'm definitely looking to getting a doctor on and speak about these subjects because I don't want to act like because I'm not a doctor. So I get my information from Roland Martin Unfiltered because he had a doctor on there. And I get my information from Ricky Smiley because he had a black doctor on there talking about monkeypox. But I will tell you, it's skin to skin. One person said they got it from money, from touching money. So I'm hearing that you get it from. They say you can get it from bed sheets, from linen. So yeah, it's you can definitely look up the symptoms of that. It's very, very serious stuff.
Okay. Also, please check your messages on your phone. I sent you something. Okay. That's an interview that I hope that you can interview her into the subscribers. Her name is Lady Bird. It's Lady Bird Official. She came out publicly because she was in, whoever lives in North or South Carolina, I think it's South Carolina, should know about her story. She was infected by her husband. Her husband gave it to so many other women on the job. He worked for BMW, I guess I don't know exactly where it is, but he worked for BMW, and a woman was killed by her boyfriend because she gave it to him. So her story is it's amazing. She's doing quite well now, and she is an AIDS activist and speaker. So if you get a chance, just go listen to her story.
Okay. All right.
And try to get that interview, please. I would love to interview.
All right.
Bye, Wiley.
Thank you. It's highly contagious, just like chickenpox. People need to be careful. It's from close contact, It's not an STI or STE. It's skin to skin. Yes. But I need to get a doctor on. I wish I knew a doctor. Let me see. Let me call somebody. Hold on. Let me see if I can call somebody. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see one of my friends that work at a place, at a clinic. I'm going to see if he can know some information. Somebody said call Dr. Larry Reed. Not somebody said call Dr. Larry Reed. Y'all is so funny. Yeah, y'all is so funny that you say call Dr. Larry Reed. Why are y'all so funny this morning? Oh, God. Oh man, my concern that the parents sending their kids to school knowing somebody has it in their home is going to spread like wildfire in these schools. Just that, absolutely, facts. Oh man, like I'm just telling y'all are so freaking funny. The virus and disease are coming at a faster rate now. Yes, it is. I just think about people infected working at fast food restaurants, cooking your food, no gloves on, touching your bag and cups. That's the truth. That's the truth. Advise everybody to wear gloves as it's transmitted through the money. Truly unbothered. Yes, because it's skin to skin. I think it's at first people thought it was just, but nope. Mm-hmm. That theory probably has a better luck. Call it Dr. Trey. I like to see you laugh, Wiley. What the world? Why y'all want me to call Dr. Larry? Like, I don't understand. I am not about, I don't call these people on no show.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
Wash your hands. Keep up with your immune system. Oh, yeah. So thank y'all so very much for y'all calling in today. Love the callers. I'm shocked that we got 400 people in on a Saturday morning. On a Saturday, what? On a Saturday morning, I am so shocked because when we started these morning shows, I remember back in the day, we would get like 50 people in the chat, but now 400 people tune in to the morning show? What? Really? Really? Yes. Man. The nurses and doctors are suiting up and masking up like they did when good. Yep, you got to. And I work on the front lines. Yeah. Okay. Now I need y'all to get these likes up. Now hit the like button. Let me make sure I hit the like button. Let me know where y'all watching from. Hit the like button before we go. We got now. Come on, y'all. How many likes? Come on, y'all. We got 176 likes. Come on, can y'all hit the like button real quick? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yes. Yes. Like, come on now. Hit the like button. Where y'all watching from? I'm watching from Dallas. I'm here from Dallas, Texas. Hit the like button. Then I'm just getting here. The Caribbean. Oh, wow. Okay. New York. I hit the like button. Austin. I hit the like button. Where y'all watching from? North Carolina. Oh, okay. Where y'all watching from? Coming from North Carolina. Hit the like, put the location, thumbs up. Yes. Just like South Carolina, Brooklyn. Did you hit the like button? Fort Worth, Texas. Texas in the house. South Carolina, Portsmouth, Virginia in the house. Over East Chicago in the house. Dallas in the house. Did you hit the like button? Plattus Mars, did you hit the like button? Yes. North Carolina, Montreal. What? Hit the like button. Yes. Chicago in the house. Wow. London. All right. Thank y'all so very much. Thank y'all so very much. DC in the house. Yes, yes, yes. London in the house. Thank y'all so very much. Now, I may go back live tonight. I'm trying to give me a haircut, and we will talk to y'all soon. Thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. I will see y'all in the next episode. Thank y'all so much for hitting the like button. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for that. We will see y'all tonight. Don't forget, August 26, 27, 28, we will be in Vegas. August 26, 27, 28. If you want to come and see us in Vegas, you can email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. I'm going to check the email today, but that's at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. I thank you to everybody for contributing to the show. Thank you for that. If you want to be a blessed to our show, $11.11. You can tell the $ Marquise Wiley 28. Thank you all so very much for your support. Are we going to talk about Doja Cat being a Britney 2.0? We can talk about that in the next video. But thank y'all so very much for calling in. See y'all in the next episode. Peace.